Are you in town to get a new Back to the Future t-shirt? Or are you just looking to kind of upgrade your wardrobe? Well, check out the Back to the Future Club Argentina's page, which I'll leave a link to down below. Go support their awesome store. They also do donations with the Michael J. Fox Foundation, and they've also added a brand new button where you can translate the page into English, and you can also order through the website as well. Get a cool t-shirt like mine where you got Marty and DeLorean, which is absolutely fitting for this video, as we're talking about what if Jeff Goldblum played Doc Brown in Back to the Future Part 2. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition. I'm Mike, and if you're brand new to this channel, please subscribe and please give the video a big thumbs up so I know that you really appreciate and liking the content thus far. And first, I just want to say thank you to everyone who tuned in to What If Ralph Macchio Played Marty Mcfly video I did not long ago. And if you haven't seen that video as of yet, I'll leave a link also down in the description if you want to check that one out. It is going to be a brand new series that I'm adding to the channel. So without further ado, let's get to it. So let's find out what would have happened if Jeff Goldblum played Dr. Emmett Brown. So Christopher Lloyd shows up one day on set, going about his business as usual. They've just finished Back to the Future Part 1. They've come back to shoot Back to the Future Part 2. He's ready to start shooting. However, though, something's happened. Both the Bobs, Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis, have been chatting very recently, and they really didn't think that Christopher Lloyd's performance in Back to the Future was very successful. There's been some mixed opinions at the box office. So hot off the heels of The Fly in 1986, both the Bobs decide, well, actually, we don't want Christopher Lloyd in this production anymore. We're going to keep Michael J. Fox as Marty McFly, but instead, they're going to go back to their audition tapes, and long behold, they found Jeff Goldblum. And with the success of The Fly and this really captivating character that he played, let's get him on board. So Jeff Goldblum shows up to set this day, and he's ready to shoot Back to the Future Part 2, where they're going to have to redo the ending anyway of Part 1, simply because Claudia Wells isn't available as Jennifer Parker anymore, and instead we've got Elizabeth Shue. So in this moment, Jeff Goldblum pulls up in the DeLorean at a really rapid pace and a sense of urgency. He approaches Marty McFly and Jennifer Parker, and he says to them,
"What the hell is going on?" So important to your future that you not finish that sentence. What are we waiting for? Let's do it.
Shocked by what they've just heard, Marty McFly replies with the words,
No, Doc, I just got here, okay? Jennifer's here. We're gonna take the new truck for a spin. Wait a minute, Doc. What are you talking about? What happens to us in the future? What, do we become assholes or something?
Soon, shortly afterwards, they get into the DeLorean after some convincing, and because of the narrow street that they're on, Marty McFly says to the Doc,
Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Unfazed by what's occurring and knowing that he's got the technology in this flying car, the Doc replies to Marty and says,
You gotta go. What are we waiting for? Let's do it.
While they're flying in the air, Jennifer Parker is very puzzled with Marty and Doc and what's going on with this DeLorean machine. So Doc suddenly stuns her to stop her from giving more and more questions and questioning his intentions. So as they're traveling through the space, Marty and Doc start having a conversation. And in this conversation, Doc started off by telling Marty,
I'm working on something that'll change the world and human life as we know it.
Now Marty responds to this by saying to the Doc,
If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
A little while later, they get finally to the future, the year 2015, where the Doc lands down into a side alley where no one can see the DeLorean landing down. The Doc realizes that Marty needs to change into his outfit because he needs to get round the corner to Cafe 80s, where he needs to stop Griff from getting in trouble with his son, which is going to ultimately cause his son going to jail. So Doc decides to give Marty some instructions. So he tells Marty,
If I may, I'll tell you the problem. So important to your future. Yeah. Right? Goodbye.
To which Marty is a little reluctant because he wants to explore the future. However, he says to the Doc,
Wait a minute. Are you telling me, Doc? Look, just give me something, okay?
So a little while later, this time passes. They manage to stop Marty's son from being arrested in this high-octane hoverboard chase scene. Meanwhile, Marty grabs the sports almanac out of selfish intentions. When Doc realizes this, he's not happy with Marty and he tells him outright,
Stop. Oh, what's so great about Discovery? It's a violent, penetrative act that Scars what explores.
So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this version of What If Jeff Goldblum played Doc Brown. I actually really enjoy making these. If you're really enjoying this series, please also give the video a big thumbs up, but importantly, leave your comments down below and let me know if you're enjoying the series also. And I really love telling these stories and just really creating these scenarios. So in the meantime, please also feel free to hit that red subscribe button. It literally takes a second or two. But until the next time, guys, this has been the Z Review, and I'll be seeing you later.